Good morning, everybody. We are back. We are live for the ACS National Championships here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're broadcasting out of the Tropicana Hotel. We are watching the Men's Master Advanced 9-ball. We have Ray taking on Mark this morning. They are racing to 7. It was Mark that got up and broke. This is the first rack. We are watching Ray at the table. Both of these guys are local guys here from from Nevada. Ray at the table right now. And good morning to everybody. In for another long day of pool. Appreciate everybody tuning in. And if you are just tuning in, once again, help me out. Hit that share button. We'll get things rocking and rolling here this morning. Josh, good morning. Amran, Jim, Rob, Ross, Ray. Morning, John. Little bit of morning pool going on this morning. 1 to the 2, fairly routine. Nice little follow through stroke. Got to get up there though. Tricky little 2-ball. Gonna have to go back and forth, hit the window between the 4-7 or draw off that left-hand side rail past the 4-ball. Uh-oh. Orange shape might work. Good morning, Bob. How are you this morning? Gwen, good morning. We are live, ready to rock and roll here this morning. So this is Mark at the table. He is shooting with a Dave Keuchel custom cue. I'm always doing good, Bob. Absolutely, Ted. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers around the world tuning in, as well as all the single fathers that are acting as both parents, mother and father. Happy Mother's Day to my wife as well, Stephanie Toy. Back at home taking care of the kids. I got some good sleep last night for sure. We were done here, I think, at about midnight. So slept from midnight till my eyes woke up at about 7:15 this morning. So not too bad. And good morning, Vincent. Thanks for tuning in this morning, everybody. Morning pool enthusiasts, indeed. Welcome to our addiction. And to all the dads that made Mother's Day possible. Attaboy, Ted.
How's it going?
Doing well.
Boring as hell.
No, we're live.
Oh, you are? What?
Yeah. And this is Ray at the table. Good opportunity to draw first blood here. I'm commentating. 7-ball right-hand side pocket. And these tables here for Valley tables are playing really quick. They were just refelted 2 days ago, so they are still lightning quick. Good morning, Teresa. How are you this morning? Yeah, you've been called a mother ... I've been called that exact same expression, Rob. And Ray, in fact, does draw first blood. Yep. Yeah, walking a fine line for sure, Ted. It's all good, though. And once again, guys, we do have our viewer advantage rocking this morning. CSL Viewer Advantage Winner's Choice number 2, $20 for the Advantage Pack. If you do win that, you have the choice. Jacoby Black Shaft ordered to your pin, the T3. Brake Q, ordered to whichever color you prefer. Or 620 cold hard cash. qsportslive@gmail.com if you're in Canada. If you are outside of Canada and you want in it to win it, send us a message to the Q Sports Live page. I will respond to you with exactly how you can get that done. Hey, I appreciate it, Brian. Thanks for sharing. Sharing is caring. Hit it up, smash that share button. I'm feeling entertaining this morning. I got a little bit of energy. Nice break from Ray there. A couple of balls on the break. Gets a shot at the one ball. Does have potential. Back cut the one into the right. That's the shot. With that shot, you have the potential of putting the 9 ball past the 2 to the top left for a quick game. You got it, Terry. We are ready to rock and roll. Just like that, that's how you draw it up. A quick 2-0 lead for Ray over Mark. With that shot, we may as well give Jam Up a plug. It is Judgment Day. Today, the pool gods will reveal all your sins. Play Jam Up. If you haven't done so already, guys, go onto their Facebook page or their website, jamupapparel.com. Go check them out. They do have men's, ladies, children's, polos, hoodies, t-shirts, some of the best designs that you're going to find in pool wear. Mark at the table with the break. Now, these tables are racking a little bit sensitive. I've been trying to work in that spot on the cloth for racking, and they just don't like to stay together. Well, Rob, I'll say this. I did buy what resembles coffee. Taste-wise, tastes like the sole of a boot. But it resembles coffee. It's in a coffee cup. Absolutely, Terry. They can customize with names on shirts. We have a CSL shirt. I'll just pop that up real quick. It is a special edition Jam Up Q Sports Live shirt. They're $55, so an amazing price point. They are a sublimated shirt, and they are a limited edition. You'll only be able to get those shirts up until the final broadcast of VNEA. So when you go on to Jam Up Apparel, you'll see that they've placed a special tab there called CSL, which is Q Sports Live. It'll be under that tab that you can order that. But they can certainly, that one you cannot customize, but certainly they can customize just about any of their other apparel. Mr. Haydu, what's going on, brother? Bailey's, yeah. Bailey's, it would definitely be the cure-all. Absolutely will. Thanks for tuning in. Absolutely, Ted. They are a limited edition. Once we are done VNEA, you will not be able to get those shirts. They will take them out of the order cycle, and once we're done the broadcast, that's it. Those that got them, got them. You know, Ray, I think that is exactly what my plan is. The next time I come to Vegas for this this length of time, I am buying K-Cups from Tim Hortons before I leave, and I'm buying a Keurig, a travel one. Indeed. Uh, Looking forward to the code for JB cases, absolutely. Again, they're not a discount code, they're simply a referral or a purchase code. There is going to be two of those codes for JB cases. One is if you just want to custom order it and say, hey, we heard about JB cases through Q Sports Live. That's the first code. The second code is if you want to have the Q Sports Live logo put on your JB case. I have a special code for that where you can get that done for free. That won't cost you anything. VNEA Las Vegas, James. We will be there. We're at ACS right now for the national championships. Once we're done this, we have a 5-day break, and then we're right into VNEA. So as soon as we are done the broadcast for the final VNEA event, those shirts are no longer available. They'll be taken out. Good morning, Todd. Martin Taylor, how are you, sir? Thanks for tuning in from Idaho. Double horned out on that 2-ball from Ray. That'll bring Mark to the table. A little bit tougher of a kick shot. Might have to 2-rail this into the side pocket. Off that bottom left side rail, off the bottom rail. With a kick to the 2-ball into the right side pocket. Good morning, Clark. How are you this morning? I got some sleep last night. I have a little bit of energy back. And once again, guys, if you are just tuning in, help me out. Smash that share button. Let's get it rocking here this morning. I am awake, ready to rock and roll, and get things done. And if you are just tuning in, again, to all of the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. To all of the fathers that are acting as both parents, mother and father, we wish you a happy Mother's Day as well. You certainly deserve it. Single mothers as well. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. So Ray at the table right now with the 2-ball. I think he's trying this 2-9 combo again. Beautiful shot with the 2-way safe. Very, very well executed. Indeed, Tyler. They are bar box tables, 3.5 by 7s, Valley bar box tables. This is a bar box event. And what you're watching here is the Masters and Advanced. They've combined those two divisions. You are watching 9-ball. Sounds great, Karen. As soon as that comes in, I will get that done for you. So Ray with a 3-0 lead over Mark this morning. He is absolutely on fire. He came to play this morning. Yeah, these are flush mount pockets. And there's 8 tables in this pit that all of the tables were reclothed. So really nice looking table here. Control the cue ball is the key to victory. This should put Mark up on the board. Attaboy, Todd. That is a pretty good bet. Hey, good morning, Jeff. Tuning in from Nebraska. But this should put Mark on the board. I won't count him out, that's for certain. It is 9-ball on a box. Anything can happen, that's for certain. A little bit tricky on this 4-ball. I think I'm going to take the 4-ball to the top right with a little bit of a controlled top spin off that right side rail below this right side pocket. Back over to the left side of the table above the left side pocket. And unlucky there. Mr. Brickman, how are you? Thanks for tuning in this morning, everybody. Ryan is back in Calgary. We sent him back there just before day number 1 here. Needed to look at this shot. Nice little back cut combo for the 9-ball. Well done. Puts Mark on the board. But yeah, Ryan's back in Calgary. Was in the hospital. I do believe he is out now, but like we told him when he left, we want to make sure that it's fixed so that he doesn't have to come down and be in the shape he was when we sent him home. He was in pretty rough shape. But he's a trooper. And Maroof, if we can keep our comments positive, that would be much appreciated. These guys do go back and watch. We'll give a quick shout out to one of the Q Sports Live sponsors back in Calgary. Nick's Q Innovations, one of the best in the business, guys. If you need any repair work done, this is the genius you want to send it to. He's got people from all over Canada that send him all of their cues to get repaired and fixed and cleaned up, new tips. He has done some work on cues that should be impossible to do, but like I say, he's an absolute genius. Mark back at the table with the break. And comes out of his shoes on that break. Look at that. Might want to call the ref on this shot because I believe now it's Mark's turn to get 2 back with a 1-9 combination. I don't yet, Brent. I'm working on it though. Brandon was supposed to be here, and unfortunately his dad got sick just before this event. He had to cancel his booth. His dad is now better. Unfortunately, it was too late for him to get his stuff set up to bring it down here. So trying to get a hold of him, as well as I have talked to Richard on a couple of different issues. And I will certainly do my best for everybody that has ordered those cues. I can pretty safely say, though, Brent, we will have it for you on the way back. Sorry about that, guys. Now, also let me know how my volume is doing, guys. What is happening, Mr. Wilst? And good morning, Corey. Thanks for tuning in. Home province of Alberta. Yeah, right? David hit the nail on the head. The second that Ryan commented, we lost our connection with the internet yesterday. Yeah, so here comes the ref. And obviously going to play the 1-9 combination. Smash the button, Henry. Awesome. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Moody, thanks for tuning in. South Dakota in the house. That is one of the refs here in the building, Wayne Knight. Very, very seasoned ref. Right on, hands. Much appreciated. I'd love it if everybody smashed that share button. Let's get it rocking this morning. I got some energy. Things are good. Oh, that was smart. Instead of trying to play the combo, tries to play off the rail to get that 9-ball. Smart shot. I will let him know, Fabe. Here's Fabian for you.
Fabian. You wait till tell him
Oh, he can hear you.
I'll get you next time, Fabian.
Awesome. Thank you, Neil. Much appreciated. If you are shy about sharing, you can share to your own Facebook page, any of the pool groups that you're members of. Invite your friends, your families, even invite your enemies. I will entertain just about anybody. Tough little shot here from Ray, jacked up over this 9-ball. That always adds an element or a degree of difficulty to any shot. Raphael, this is indeed. I think he miscued to absolute perfection there. We are the ACS National Championships here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We are live out of the Tropicana Hotel. We appreciate you tuning in. And I think Ray just absolute miscued to perfection. Not sure if he is in on the 4-ball, but certainly to perfection when he cut that 9-ball. He was looking to back cut that to the bottom left corner. Miscued and got to the bottom right. Excuse me. Fairly routine from here. 6 to the left side pocket, 7 top right, 8 and 9, both to the top left. That will give Ray a 4-1 lead over Mark in a race to 7. And so for the 257 people we have viewing right now, is there anybody new to Q Sports Live? If you're a new viewer, first timer, let me know. I'll give you a shout out on the stream. Mark speaks up and says, "Hey Ray, you are good. No need to shoot the 9." And Mark just said, "Wait, you were trying to cut the 9 or the 1 over here, right?" Yeah, I was. Well, Tyler, thank you for tuning in to Q Sports Live. We certainly appreciate it. Dalton, same thing. Chris, first timer as well. Thanks for tuning in. Lando, much appreciated. Terry, you're not a first timer. Always make them shoot. Well, you're going to see both sides of that coin. We have the finals coming up here at 1:30. Ben Francis, Q Sports Live own. Ben Francis in the hot seat, waiting for an opponent. Brandon, thank you for tuning in. So, for all of you guys, as well as anybody else that hasn't done so already, if you want to follow along with Q Sports Live in the future, very, very simple to do. Go onto our Facebook page, click that like button. By doing so, each and every time we go live, you'll be notified. You'll have the option to join in on the live stream again. Give me 1 second here, guys. I got to turn down the volume just for a quick second. Canadian. Be gentle, it's my first time. Hey, thanks, Chris. Much appreciated. Yeah, that was a monster size break right there. Fairly routine. And one more second here, guys. Okay. Corey, Ben's match, I believe, is scheduled for 1:30. They are going to work around, excuse me, the Scotch doubles. But as of right now, it is scheduled for 1:30. All of those brackets, matches, and so on and so forth are available on CompuSport. You can follow along, stock your favorite player, your favorite team, watch them progress throughout the tournament. So nice little follow-in shot here. 8-ball top right. Stick around on that right side for the 9 to the top left-hand corner. Well done. This will put Ray 5-1 up over Mark in a race to 7. And with 9-ball on the box, you got to favor Ray's position here to come around for the win. We'll give one more shout out to another one of our sponsors here at Q Sports Live. It is Jacoby Custom Cues. It is the home of the Jacoby Black. Go onto their website, jacobycustomcues.com. You can have a look at all their available cues. Take a look at that Jacoby Black. They also have the Jacoby Ultra Pro. It is a 140-piece shaft. Plays unbelievably well. Alrighty, now for all of the viewers on YouTube, we do have those comments up and going as well. So good morning, Nicholas. Tyler, I have a Jacoby Black shaft. I have a Bob Danielson SS360 shaft. Both of those are put onto a Jacoby butt. And for a brake cue, I use the T3 jump brake cue. Phenomenal hitting cue. We actually have that viewer advantage choice right now where the winner of that is going to be able to choose between getting a Jacoby Black shaft, the T3 jump brake cue, or $620 in cash. Yeah, Ted, I gotta tell you, brother. From my perspective, the hit that you're gonna find between the Jacoby Black and the Revo, very, very, very similar. Well, and really all of the black shafts, or all of the carbon fiber shafts, they're all going to hit extremely well. What does it for me is the taper of the Jacoby Black. Yeah, absolutely, Clark. Not only that, but the jump for that T3 is unbelievable. Full cue, full ball, full length table, and then you can take it apart for the shorter jump on your short jumps. But typically, when you do have a jump break cue, it's going to outperform one over the other. So it'll either break well and not jump as well, or jump really well but not break as well. With that T3, I don't know what they did to it. We had Richard on the stream yesterday talking about kind of some of the things that he does to the T3 to make it the way that it is. But that thing breaks like a Mack truck and jumps so easily. It's unbelievable. Junior, how you been? It has been a minute. I feel you, Ryan. I really do. Although I can say this, you're at the point on the T3 list where we may have it in Vegas. We'll have that T3 for everybody that's ordered the Jacoby Blacks. Um, we were supposed to have Brandon here at the ACS National Championships, and what I'm hearing is his father was very ill. That is now cured, and he's kind of better now. Unfortunately, by the time that happened, he didn't have time to put together the booth here for the ACS Nationals. So our plan was to talk with Brandon when he was here and get updates on all of the Jacoby Black shafts. So I talked to Richard about it yesterday because Jacoby makes the butt end for the T3, and apparently Brandon has now also lost his cell phone. So he is extremely difficult to get a hold of at this point. But I'm not a quitter. I will find a way to get a hold of Brandon at Jacoby. We'll get some updates going. Oh, right on, Josh. Good information to know. It is another fabulous day, Junior. You hit the nail on the head. I hope everybody's prepared. We got some pool going on. We are locked and loaded. I will let them know, Terry, for sure. Now, is Ray going for this 6-9 again? I'll tell you what. Ray is Ray is an absolute combo making machine this morning. It's unreal. 50% of his games have been combo 9 balls. Well done. Very well played. Speaking of the T3, this is what the T3 looks like. You do have your choice of this lightning blue. They come in green, natural, and gray. The purple heart shaft is always going to be purple heart. At the butt ends, and black as well. So black, blue, green, natural, and gray are the 5 colors. You got that correct, Tyler. He is dominating this morning. He came to play. Marcus 623, not too far behind. Although perhaps Mark might feel a little more the same that I do when it comes to morning pool, and that it shouldn't be played. 9 a.m. matches just should be outlawed. Pool doesn't start until 4 o'clock. I like that rule. Hey, Tyler. That's you know what, and I don't mind if we start at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and we play till 4 in the morning. That's when pool should be played. This whole 9 a.m. pool stuff, it just does not agree with me. Anybody that has watched Q Sports Live for a while, and every time I have a morning match, knows exactly how much I dread morning matches. I just don't perform well. And Ray is just making quick work of this table. 6-7 combination top right, both 6 and 7 going into that top right hand corner. Charlie, the butt end of the T3 is made by Jacoby Custom Cues, and the Purple Heart shaft is made in-house by T3. The fellow that owns the T3, his name is Richard. He does have a booth here. I'll give you a quick little snippet of where that is. I can't get right into where the booth is because it's covered by all the lights and so on and so forth, but I'll give you a quick little shot of exactly where that is as soon as Ray is finished up on this rack. You got it, Ryan. You know it. We will be here, John. I must have missed a rack because that was that. Ray comes out as the winner. So here is exactly what we're looking at for the room. We have Omega Billiards right there. Now, there is another vendor. I'm not quite sure who they are right there. And then just below where that purple flag is there, that's where Richard is at with the T3 jump break cues way back in the corner. Back there is tournament control. Down the other side of the room here, we have, I'll see if I can get you in a little bit closer. Way down over there is the JB Cases booth. And then back out and over down the row here, we have Hustlin' USA. They have their booth here. And then in the second room is a lot more tables. So about 116 tables all together here. And just before we do a quick shutdown, guys, I'll put up our viewer advantage. Winner's choice number 4. If you want in it to win it, qsportslive@gmail is where you want to send it. If you're in Canada, if you're outside of Canada, send a message to the Q Sports Live page. I will get back to you with exactly how you can get in to win. You will have the choice as the winner of the Jacoby Black Shaft, ordered to your pin style, the T3 Jump Break Cue, ordered to whatever color you desire, or $620 in cash. The draw date for this one, May 13th, coming up right away. Junior can get a hold of the ACS, American Q Sports. You can send them a message that you're interested in getting a booth here. So on behalf of myself and the rest of the Q Sports Live team, we appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm going to do a quick shutdown restart. The next matches are slated for 10:30. So that is in 40 minutes time from right now. And as soon as those matches are locked, loaded, and ready to go, I will come back. So if you haven't done so already, guys, make sure you've gone onto the Q Sports Live page, hit that like button so when I do come back, you can join in on the live stream again. And I'm not sure who they're going to put up on the live stream. We just take them as they come. So once again, appreciate everybody tuning in. We will see you guys back here at roughly 10:30. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.